Hey everybody, it's Amy from Amy Jo Budgets, and I'm going to try this video again. I have some of this filled out because I did the video, didn't realize my phone had cut off on me, so I had to go through and delete some things, I guess. I'm not sure, it didn't say why it cut off, but it did. So let me do this again. This is I'm going to do a little bit condensed version. So I was working this out in normally I have this all worked out before I come on the video and just kind of fill it in and keep it shorter. But this time I'm kind of showing you my process. So my January 20th paycheck is going to be, I'm just rounding this number to $1,750. What I'm budgeting for all of these, I am going to keep these and these separate, like my sinking funds and my bills. When I do these videos, the cash stuffings, I'm keeping them separate, not just to make two videos, but because these are very, very similar every single paycheck. These may be boring to some people because they are so similar every single time. And I don't want to do these and then put the more interesting stuff at the end of the video, because then people will be like, I don't want to watch all that crap to get to this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to watch the boring stuff that's the same every month to get to the stuff I want to see. So I'm splitting them up so that if you just want to see, you don't mind the bills being boring and being kind of the same, even though they are building up a little bit. You know, if you don't want to watch that video, then you don't have to watch this to get to this, because I tend to do my bills first. So anyway, that's why they're separate, not because I want two separate videos, but because I think that, you know, sometimes I like to watch these more than that. So anyway, also a quick explanation. This is what I'm taking out per paycheck, not per month. And this one here, the $60, goes into a separate account that automatically gets withdrawn the day after I get paid. So I'm not pulling that out in cash, but I do need to count it in my budget. I can't pretend like I have that extra $60 because I don't. I don't have that extra $60 that needs to be accounted for in my budget, in my pay, but it's not going to be brought out in cash. So technically I could do my gas because it goes to an account too, but whatever. The gas isn't so much that I need to make sure it gets paid. This I need to check. Granted, it's on automatic deduction. It automatically gets paid. There should be no issues, but just in case there is, I need to verify that that's been paid after it gets paid. So I leave it there. The gas goes into an account. I use it for gas. It's not like a bill that I need to make sure it gets paid. If that makes sense, hopefully it does. So I have $945 left of the $1,750 rounded figure. So I have $945 left. Four-wheeler, we're moving. We're trying to buy some land. I'll do maybe a video on my other channel about that process because, man, is it difficult. Shouldn't be this difficult, I wouldn't think, but it is. So four-wheeler, just for things around the farm, like plowing the driveway. This is our third snow this year. We don't normally get this much, but it's our third one already. And this one was pretty bad. It was like ice everywhere. But to plow the road, our driveway, because we're gonna have a driveway more than we do now, where we just park on the kind of the side of the road, plow the road, drag the fields to get the manure broken down. There's lots of things that we need this for, that it'd be useful for. So my husband said he wants to get a new one, so I'm saving up as much as I can between now and then to put for a good down payment, and then we'll finance the rest if I need to, but we'll see how long it takes us to find land and build. So I may have enough by that time to pay for cash for it. The 52-week challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this because I was doing this as I was working through it and my video is gone. So 945, like I said, I do need to account for all of it. Minus 300. Wait a minute, what was that? Oh, it was 805. 1750. See, this is my process. So 805. So 805 is what I have left. Minus 300. Dang it. All right, so that's 505. My 52 weeks, I'm doing a week, basically doing the very first, the neck, you know, on the top and the bottom. So it's $53 every other week, because it would, you'll see. Minus 53 gives me 452. Car insurance, I need to put in $42. Christmas, I'd like to put in 50. My waterer for the horses, I'd like to put into $70 every paycheck. That way I'll have enough. I don't need this money till, we haven't even found land yet. So by the time we find the land, then we have to get the deposit. We have to put a contract on it. It has to perk. Then we have to, I've already met with a contractor. Like, I already know who I want to build our house, but we have to then wait for him to be done with the project that he's on at that time. He's actually on a project right now, and I don't know when that's going to finish. So it may be a couple of months before he can even start on the house, and then it's going to take the time to build the house. So it's not like I need these funds in the next 5 months or 4 months or 6 months even. Like I said, we haven't even put a contract on a piece of land yet. I'll explain that more later. Go to my other channel, you know, I'll explain it there. So anyway, it's not like I don't need to save a whole lot every time, but I want to get it done so that I know it's in the bank and it's there and it's waiting. And then I can save for other things too. So the horses, I had $1,000, had, the operative word, had $1,000 in the bank. Some of the things that I was making lists of the things that I need so that I knew how much I needed to save were like winter boots, winter gloves, like a scarf for winter to keep me warm, because I'm gonna have to, a jacket and a better coat that I can wear like around the farm. And I was like, you know, I could use those things now. This is our third snow and I'm out in a like hoodie kind of sweatshirt, zip up hoodie. So these things I could use now. So I went ahead and ordered a couple of things. So I don't have $1,000 in the bank for that anymore, but I'm going to be putting that back. So I will actually change my placeholder to say what I've got. And when I get to the 1,000, I'll put the $1,000 back, placeholder back, and put that 1,000 back. All right, so I have 290 left. I want to put, see, I didn't put a place for this on here. So I'm going to put me. I want to put 50 for me to use for the next 2 weeks for whatever I need. So I want to build up the vet. I did have to take some money out of the vet because it's a vet and fur babies basically. And our dog gets groomed, and then a vet appointment will be coming up in March. So I really need to put $100 in there. Put miscellaneous 20. Oops, I'm not. Horses. You know what? Instead of putting 100 here, I'll put. See, this is the process. I'll put 50 here and 50 here. So I'll have 120 left. I'll leave that in the bank as a cushion just in case I need something or something comes up that I need. I'm not gonna put anything in emergency right now or gifts. Costco's almost, and it's not due till October. Amazon Prime is really close to being funded. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's right there is what I'm gonna put. So let me make sure this is right. So 300 plus 53 plus 42 plus 50 plus 50 plus 20 plus 50 plus 70 is 635 plus the 50 for me is 685. So that total is 685. And let's do the 805 minus 685 is 120. So my cushion's going to be 120. And I don't think you're gonna, that I showed you this yet because I showed it in the other video and it got cut off. I've got multiple of these. I made these. They'll fit in my Franklin Covey. I like everything in one place. This, I'll do a monthly. Like I'll do February and then I'll do March. And I'll do each one, maybe not the sinking funds, because I'll have that on here. But for each month, I want to make sure like that this gets paid. So for February, this will be February's. And for February, I'll put all the bills, I'll put how much I budgeted for them for the month, and then my actual. And so I'll have February here, March here. Each one of these will be a two months of the actual budgeted and actual payments, so that I can see where if I need to change something, if I need to add, like if the electric is really low and I don't need 320 over the winter, which I know I don't, but in the summer I might, so I can kind of let it build up a little bit, and then in the summer I won't have to put as much, you know what I mean? Like I can keep track, and it'll be 2 months on each page. This one, it's the same thing. It's just, I'll put the date here, and so February, this will be the first one of February, which I've already done my first paycheck in January for February. I did that in my budget by paycheck book by the Budget Mom. Already did that one, and then this one. So I'll go in off camera and fill that one in. But yeah, so that's what I'll do, and I'll continue to do these separately. That way, if you want to watch one or the other, you don't have to see both. And I guess that's it. I work the next 3 days, and so it will be probably next week before I have either one of the stuffings ready, and before I can get to the bank to get this out. And I guess that's it. Yeah, all right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. If you're in the snow, be careful. We got a lot of ice, and yeah, it wasn't easy to get that cleaned up. All right, I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful night, day, whatever time you're watching this. Bye.